Hey, I want to tell you right off the bat, if you have any negative comments about my handwriting, I don't want to hear it, okay? I've been hearing these negative comments about my handwriting for quite some time now. I don't need to hear more comments about it. Anyways, let's get right into it. I'm going to talk about the power of letters today. You know, for me, letters mean a lot. Social media has changed a lot of different things. We communicate through Facebook, Twitter, text, email, many different ways. And by the way, I am not saying anything negative about social media. I'm a big social media advocate myself. But there is something special when I get a handwritten note from somebody. It has so much meaning to me, and I'll tell you why. When I joined the military, I'll never forget when I joined the Army, April of 1997. I'm in the Army. We go to the barracks. We're by ourselves. You're trying to make friends. I'm the only Middle Eastern there at our unit, 228, South Carolina. Everybody's looking at me funny, and I'm trying to find and make friends there. But there was a time at the end of the night that we all would sit together, 60 of us from our unit. We would sit there and a mailman would show up and he would read the last names of people and he would go alphabetical order. You know, he would go, Alan, such and such, such and such. And the moment they skip past your last name, your heart was broken because you don't have anybody to talk to. You don't have a phone, you don't have TV, you don't have access to nothing, to speak to nobody. But if you did get a letter, if I did get a letter, folks, we read that letter over and over and over and over and over again. We would run and that would be in your pocket. You'd be having a hard day. The drill sergeant really gave you a hard time. Your shoulders, you can't pick them up. You're reading your book. You're reading your letter. And I started keeping every single one of the letters I got from the Army when I was in the Army. Every single one of them I have till today. Everybody who's ever written a letter to me from April of 1997 till today, I have the letter. Anybody that's ever written a letter to me from April of 1997 till today, I have the letter. Matter of fact, you know, this is one of the boxes I have here. I have a bunch of letters in here that I keep, and this is just from the last few years. And I was going through them. We found some letter here from a buddy of mine, Mario, who in here, he looks like a little baby, and he knows who he is. I love him dearly. I love when I get letters from this dude. And this is an old one. Do you recognize this one? Some of you may recognize this one. This is from a long time ago. And these are just some of the ones that I've kept from the years. Now, I also kept letters from my creditor friends that I got from 10, 11 years ago, but these don't make it in this box because here you mean something to me. Here you really don't mean a lot to me. And creditors at that time really didn't have a lot of meaning in my life 10, 11 years ago. But what I want to encourage you to do, here's what I want to challenge you to do. You got a lot of things going on. I know you do. You got 1,000,001 things going on. Everybody's busy. We all have a busy life. Everybody today's very busy. Half the time we're busy on our phones, but I understand you're very busy. I want to encourage you and challenge you. Take a quick time out. Take 5 cards out. Take 5 sheets of paper out. Write a letter to 5 people. Surprise them. Handwritten, not a text, not email, not Facebook, not Twitter. Send 5 letters today. Right now, not 2 hours from now. Write it right now. Stop, just do nothing. Write 5 letters right now and mail them out. And look what happens. There is something special. Anybody who gets a handwritten note from anybody, especially nowadays, more than ever before. I want to encourage you and challenge you to do that and see what happens with the magic of you writing letters to other people and how the law of reciprocity starts working back for you as well. It's my message of the week to you, and please be sure to share the video as well as subscribe to the channel.